Join us on the Sabbath at Israel Church of the Living God Learning Center, located at 1225 South Elmwood Avenue, Waukegan, Illinois. Services start at 1:30 p.m. You can also visit us online at israelschurch.org. Here, you can find our holy days and other events. If you are unable to come out and worship with us, you can watch our live stream on YouTube at ICOTLG 567 or on Facebook at Israel's Church of the Living God. For prayer or counseling, you can call us at 847-246-4421 or 847-636-4792. We look forward to hearing from you.
Not for the sake of the assembly of ourselves together.
Join us on the Sabbath at Israel Church of the Living God Learning Center, located at 1225 South Elmwood Avenue, Waukegan, Illinois. Services start at 1:30 p.m. You can also visit us online at israelschurch.org. Here, you can find our holy days and other events. If you are unable to come out and worship with us, you can watch our live stream on YouTube at ICOTLG 567 or on Facebook at Israel's Church of the Living God. For prayer or counseling, you can call us at 847-246-4421 or 847-636-4792. We look forward to hearing from you.
Mic check, 1, 2. Mic check. Okay. All right. Peace to everybody tuned in. Today is Thursday, and we're going to do a lesson today entitled, As We Fall Down, We Shall Rise Up. I am Brother Marc, and my reader today is my brother Rob. We're gonna deal with this lesson today entitled, As We Fall Down, We Shall Rise. And this lesson is a lesson for me also, which all of the lessons are, but not to have a long intro, I really want to get right into the lesson. But I want to say that as service of God, you know, we gonna in living everyday life, we're gonna fall. That's just what it is. You know, the book tells you that everybody falls short of the glory. And not to get too personal, but this is a personal lesson for me. And hopefully somebody out there gets some understanding from it as the Lord allows me to teach this lesson. So we're going to get into this lesson. As we fall down, we shall rise up. So we're going to start off at Proverbs, the 24th chapter. And we read this scripture a lot, but no matter how many times we read it, it still means a lot. And it's very important in this walk of truth. So I want to go ahead and get started. Brother Rob, when you get it, you could go ahead and read Proverbs 24, 16 through 18. And mind you, you know what? I'm not going to say nothing else. I'm going to let the book talk. Go ahead and read, Brother Rob.
For a just man falleth 7 times, and riseth up again.
Yes.
But the wicked shall fall into mischief.
Go ahead.
Rejoice not when thine enemy falleth, and let not thine heart be glad when he stumbleth.
It says rejoice. It says, first of all, for a just man falleth. Even the just is going to fall 7 times. It says, for a just man falleth 7 times and rises up again, but the wicked shall fall into mischief. It also says, rejoice not when thy enemy falleth. Don't rejoice when you see the wicked falling, because the Lord might, it says, go ahead and read what it say, Brother Rob.
Rejoice not when thine enemy falleth, and let not thine heart be glad when he stumbleth.
Don't be glad even when your enemy fall.
18.
Not even your brother or your enemy. Go ahead and read verse 18.
Lest the Lord see it, and it displease him, and he turn away his wrath from him.
The Lord could turn away his wrath from that your enemy that you see falling, that you laughing at. The Lord could turn his wrath away from it, from that enemy, and probably put it on you. But go ahead and read.
That's it.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Let's go. We just going to lay some groundwork. Let's go to Psalms 37. Psalms 37, and we're going to pick it up at verse 23. Psalms 37 and 23. Go ahead, Brother Rob.
The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord.
Yes.
And he delighteth in his way. Though he fall, he shall not be utterly cast down.
Yes, the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord. And it says, though he fall, which all of the service of God, they do. It says, though he fall, he shall not be utterly cast down. Go ahead and read.
For the Lord upholdeth him with his hand.
Yes. Go ahead.
I have been young, and now I am old.
Yes.
Yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging for bread.
It says the righteous forsaken. It said, read that again.
I have been young, and now I am old.
Yes.
Yet I have not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging for bread.
The righteous won't be forsaken. Go ahead and read. Or begging bread at that matter. Go ahead.
He is ever merciful and lendeth, and his seed is blessed. Depart from evil and do good, and dwell forevermore.
Go ahead.
For the Lord loveth judgments, and forsaketh not his saints.
It say he forsake not his saints. We have to keep this in mind as service of God. Knowing that the Lord loveth judgment and forsake not his saints. Even though, you could be going through a troubling time and you just, sometimes you can't see a way out. Just know that the Lord is there and he won't forsake you. And this is the righteous, the ones that, live their life according to this book. And sometimes you're going to slip and fall, but keep that in your mind, family. Go ahead and read.
They are preserved forever.
They are preserved. The Lord preserves the righteous because the Lord knows us before we were even born. He knows everything in every single way, So he preserves the righteous. Go ahead and read.
But the seed of the wicked shall be cut off.
Okay, let's go to Psalms 145. Psalms 145. And we're going to pick it up at verse 13. Psalms 145 and 13. Go ahead and read.
Thy kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and thy dominion endureth throughout all generations.
Throughout all the generations, his kingdom is everlasting, and his dominion endureth throughout all generations. His dominion is forever. He reigns forever. Go ahead and read.
The Lord upholdeth all that fall.
It say the Lord upholdeth all that fall. Go ahead.
And raiseth up all those that be bowed down.
Go ahead.
The eyes of all wait upon thee, and thou givest them their meat in due season.
He said, and thou givest them their meat in due season, not according to when we want it, but in due season. Go ahead and read.
Thou openest thine hand, and satisfiest the desire of every living thing. The Lord is righteous in all his ways.
In all of his ways is he righteous. Every single way. No matter what we think is, the Lord is righteous in all ways, and this is so true.
Yep.
Very true. Go ahead and read.
And holy in all his works.
And holy in all of his works. I mean, everything. Everything the Lord do is holy. Verse 18.
The Lord is nigh unto all them that call upon him.
He is close to all of them that call on him. Go ahead.
To all that call upon him in truth.
It says to all that call upon him in truth. And that is key here. It says in truth, because everybody don't have the truth. Everybody proclaiming that they do, and it makes it hard to see what the truth is. But I'm standing here telling you today that this is the truth here. This is the truth. Go ahead and read.
He will fulfill the desire of them that fear him. He also will hear their cry, and will save them. The Lord preserveth all them that love him.
It says preserveth all them that love him. And how do we love the Lord? By keeping his commandments.
That's right.
You got to keep the commandments in order to love the Lord. And Christ said it himself out his own mouth. If you love me, keep my commandments. The Lord preserveth all them that keep his commandments. And that's the truth. Because nobody out there is teaching to keep these commandments. They saying that you saved already and you can do whatever you want to do. And that's just so not true, man. That's so not true. And it's sad when you think about it, because people are being led astray with false doctrine. But go ahead and read.
But all the wicked will be destroyed. Will he destroy? My mouth shall speak the praises of the Lord, and let all flesh bless his holy name forever and ever.
Yes. Let all flesh bless his name forever. Yes, sir. Now, we're going to go to 1 Kings. Let's go to 1 Kings, because, again, the title of the lesson is As We Fall Down, We Shall Rise. 1 Kings 11, and we're going to pick it up at verse 1. And I came here to show, this is Solomon here. And again, as we fall down, we shall rise up. As servants of God, you're going to slip and you're going to fall. All men have sinned. There's nobody perfect but God. Jesus is the example, the one that did it perfectly through and through. So we have to keep that in our minds as servants of God, and that's why I went here to 1 Kings to take a look at Solomon and how he fell, and we're going to see how he rose up too. But there's a deeper meaning to falling down and rising up, and we're going to see that later in this lesson. But let's take a look at how Solomon fell and, transgressed against the Lord. Let's go ahead and read that. 1 Kings 1:1. Go ahead, brother.
1 Kings chapter 11, verse 1. But King Solomon loved many strange women, together with the daughter of Pharaoh, women of the Moabites, the Ammonites, Edomites, Zidonians, and Hittites, of the nations concerning which the Lord said unto the children of Israel, ye shall not go in to them.
Now the Lord specifically told them, you shall not go in unto these women. And Solomon didn't hearken. He fell. He fell short of the glory. He fell down. But continue to read.
Neither shall they come in unto you. For surely they will turn away your heart after their gods. Solomon clave unto these in love.
You see, it says Solomon claved unto all of these women that the Lord told him not to go into. Solomon went opposite of what the Lord told him to do, and he failed. Go ahead and read.
And he had 700 wives.
He fell hard. He fell really hard. You know, I don't think nobody out here falling that hard. He had 700 wives. He went totally astray from what the Lord told him to do. But continue to read, Brother Rob.
He had 700 wives, princesses, and 300 concubines, and his wives turned away his heart.
Not only did he fall in one aspect, he gonna fall in another aspect too. Go ahead and read.
For it came to pass when Solomon was old that his wives turned away his heart after other gods.
He went whoremongering after other gods. You know, he broke the commandment. That's the first commandment. He broke the first commandment, saying, you know, he went after other gods. And that is scary to do. Go ahead and read.
And his heart was not perfect with the Lord his God, as was the heart of David his father.
Yes.
For Solomon went after Aseroth, the goddess of the Zidonians.
Yes.
And after Milcom, the abominations of the Amorites. And Solomon did evil in the sight of the Lord.
Solomon did what?
Evil.
He did evil in the sight of the Lord by going after these other gods. Go ahead and read, Brother Rob.
And went not fully after the Lord as did David his father.
Yes.
Then did Solomon build an high place for Chemoth, the abomination of Moab, in the hills that is before Jerusalem, and for Molech, the abominations of the children of Ammon.
Yes, so he built in these high places and these altars for these false gods. You know, he's lucky that the Lord just didn't kill him right then and there.
Right.
The Lord is merciful. You know, and that's another thing as servants of God, you know, as we fall down, we shall rise up, but the Lord here is merciful. If we still breathing, we still got a chance. And don't let nobody tell you you can't if you walking in this truth. You still breathing, the Lord didn't take his breath, which is his, we borrowing his breath. If the Lord didn't take his breath away from you, or you're not in the grave and you still standing, you still got a chance. So if you fall, get back up. Go ahead and read.
8. And likewise did he for all his strange wives, which burnt incense and sacrificed unto their gods.
Go ahead.
And the Lord was angry with Solomon.
The Lord was mad with Solomon. And I know the Lord be mad with us when we fall short. Go ahead and read.
And the Lord was angry with Solomon because his heart was turned from the God, from the Lord, God of Israel,
yes,
which had appeared unto him twice, and had commanded him concerning.
Oh, wait, let's not skip that. It said he appeared unto him twice. The Lord is not appearing unto us as he did Solomon. You know, Solomon, it said he appeared unto Solomon twice. And today, the Lord is not appearing to us as he did Solomon. And Solomon still fell short. So what that says about us, we going to fall, family, but we going to rise. We going to get back on that horse and keep on pushing no matter what it is that's going on in our life. Go ahead and read.
10. And had commanded him concerning this thing, that he should not go after other gods, but he kept not that which was the Lord's commandment.
Yes.
Wherefore the Lord said unto Solomon, for as much as this is done of thee, and thou hast not kept my covenant and my statutes, which I have commanded thee, I will surely rend the kingdom from thee, and will give it to thy servant.
That was the punishment. He was for him not keeping the commandments. Solomon being king, he said he was going to rend the kingdom from him and give it to his servant. But the Lord being merciful, look what else the Lord said. Go ahead and read.
Notwithstanding, in the days I will not do it for David thy father's sake, but I will rend it out of thine hand of thy son.
Yes.
Howbeit, I will not rend away all the kingdom.
He said, I won't rend, even though you did all of this sinning and all of this stuff, the Lord is saying, I'm still going to keep my covenant, and I'm going to still do what I say I'm going to do because I don't change. So even though you did all of this sinning and you deserve to get the whole kingdom rent from you, I'm going to still show mercy and not take all of the kingdom. Go ahead and read.
But will give one tribe to thy son for David my servant's sake, and for Jerusalem's sake, which I have chosen.
For Jerusalem's sake, which I have chosen. That's it there, ain't it?
That one tribe is Judah.
Yes. Let's go to, yes, and that's very important. Yeah. That kept the covenant going, though, didn't it?
Sure did.
That kept the covenant going. Because the Lord knows what he's doing. First Kings, that was 1 Kings 11. Yeah. We had Ecclesiastes 1. We just had, I want to take a look at Solomon's fall here. Just to remind us, family. And Solomon is the wisest man that ever lived. You think you not going to fall? We are going to fall. If the wisest man fell, of course. Ecclesiastes 1, and we're going to pick it up at verse 1. Let me get a second to get there. Ecclesiastes 1 and verse 1. Go ahead and read, Brother Rob.
The words of the preacher.
So now we're going to take a look at, we seen Solomon's fall, but we're gonna take a look at Solomon having this battle within himself, you know. But we're gonna see how Solomon fell down with all of those wives and going against the Most High by having all of those wives and going after these other gods. We see that part, right? We see as he fell down. Now we're gonna see how he's going to rise up. And it's always not easy to get back up after you fall again, man. It's not easy to get back up. But, you know, as service of God, that's what we have to do. Or we're going to fall into mischief and we're going to be wicked. So this here is Solomon battling within himself to see what he should do. Go ahead and read.
Okay, the words of the preacher, the son of David, king in Jerusalem.
Yes. The son of David, king in Jerusalem. Now we're going to skip to verse 12, because this is Solomon here. This is Solomon speaking. He is the preacher. It says here, the words of the preacher, the son of David in Jerusalem. We're going to see it here. Verse 12. Go ahead and read.
I, the preacher, was king over Israel in Jerusalem.
This is Solomon. Go ahead.
And I gave my heart to seek and search out by wisdom concerning all things that are done under heaven.
Yes, so he said he gave his heart to seek and search out wisdom concerning all things that are done under heaven. Go ahead.
This sore travail hath God given to the Son of Man to be exercised therewith.
So he's saying this sore travail, which is like this troubling thing, God gave it to us to be exercised therewith. Go ahead and read.
I have seen all the works that are done under the sun.
Solomon said, I've seen all works. Go ahead.
Behold, all is vanity and vexation of spirit.
He's saying everything is vanity and vexation of spirit. Everything means nothing. That's what Solomon is saying. Nothing means nothing. That's what he's saying here. But he's going to work it out. Continue to read.
That which is crooked cannot be made straight. And that which is wanting cannot be numbered.
Go ahead.
I commune with mine own heart, saying, Lo, I am come to great estate, and have gotten more wisdom than all they that have been before me in Jerusalem.
So he is the wisest man. He said, I am come to great estate and got more wisdom than all they that have been before me in Jerusalem. Go ahead and read.
Yea, my heart had great experience in wisdom and knowledge.
Yes.
And I gave my heart to know wisdom and to know madness and folly.
He gave his heart to know wisdom and madness and folly. In other words, he gave his heart to know what's the right thing to do and what's the wrong thing to do. The righteous thing, the wicked thing, the wise thing, the foolish thing. That's what Solomon is saying here. Go ahead and read. Where you at?
The end of 17.
Go ahead.
I perceive that this is also a vexation of spirit.
This is troubling my spirit. That's what this vexation of spirit means. Because he said he gave his heart to do these things, to see what is it to do in this life. And he's saying, I can't figure it out. Do I get wisdom and knowledge, or do I be as a fool? Or do I do the righteous thing or the wicked thing? Because he's saying that all means nothing. And this is troubling my spirit because I can't figure this thing out. Go ahead and read.
For in much wisdom is much grief.
And that is true. He said, in much wisdom is much grief. The wiser you get, the more sorrowful you get, because you see the world and its truth and how the world really is. And it's sad. And nobody cares. But the wise ones that understand the end all be all, the ones that understand the purpose of life. Go ahead and read.
And he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow.
Yes. We're going to go right into Ecclesiastes. We're going to go right into Ecclesiastes 2 and continue this. Ecclesiastes 2 and 3. Go ahead.
I sought in my heart to give myself unto wine.
He said, I even sought in my heart to become a drunk man, to give myself to wine. Go ahead and read.
Yet acquainting mine heart with wisdom.
He was like, I was drinking wine, but I was still getting that wisdom though. Go ahead and read.
And to lay hold on folly.
And lay hold on folly. He was doing everything under the sun to try to figure out this life. What is this thing? What's going on here? What do we do? Go ahead and read.
Till I might see what was that good for the Son of Man, which they should do under the heaven all the days of their life.
He's trying to see what should we do under heaven all the days of our lives. Right, wrong, wisdom, knowledge. Wisdom, being a fool. What do we do? Go the right way, go the straight way, or the crooked way? Because he's saying this stuff means nothing to me. It means vanity. It doesn't mean nothing. He's saying there's no purpose. Nothing means nothing. Go ahead and read.
I made me great works. I builded me houses.
Yes.
I planted me vineyards. I made me gardens and orchards. I planted trees in all. I planted trees in them of all kinds of fruit.
So he made trees. He went to work. He builded houses, planted vineyards, planted trees. Just like we do today. We go to work, we build stuff, we make our money, we do all of these things. But he's saying, what is the meaning of all this? Go ahead and read.
I made me pools of water.
I made pools of water. Go ahead.
To water therewith the wood that bringeth forth trees. I got me servants and maidens, and had servants born in my house. Also I had great possessions of great and small cattle.
I was rich. I had everything. Go ahead.
Above all that were in Jerusalem before me.
Verse 8.
I gathered me also silver and gold.
I had money. I had silver and gold. I had the works. I worked hard. I did this. I had wisdom. I'm searching out folly. I'm doing all of these things. Go ahead.
And the peculiar treasures of kings and of the prince and providences. I gat me men singers and women singers, and the
He
delights
said,
of the
I got me men singers and women singers. I even did the entertainment thing. I did that too. It's nothing, Solomon is saying, it's nothing that I didn't do. I did everything that you could do. Go ahead and read.
and the delights of the Son of Man as musical instruments, and that of all sorts.
Yes.
So I was great and increased more than all that were before me in Jerusalem. Also my wisdom remained with me.
And I did all of these things. I increased more than everybody before me in Jerusalem, and my wisdom still remained with me. Continue.
And whatsoever mine eyes desired, I kept not from them.
Whatever I looked at, whatever I wanted, I kept not, it said, whatever my eyes desire, I kept not from them. I did whatever I wanted. Go ahead, because I'm trying to figure out what's this life about. Go ahead, Brother Rob.
I withheld not mine heart from any joy.
I did whatever my heart wanted to do, whatever my mind wanted to do. If I wanted to go party over here and have a Diddy party over there, I could do it. If I wanted to go over here, sit down and read a book and just and write and do some things, I did that too. I had fun. I've been boring. I had ups, I had downs. I did everything because I'm trying to figure this thing out. Go ahead and read.
For my heart rejoiced in all my labor, and this was my portion of all my labor.
Yes.
Then I looked on all the works, and my hands had wrought, and on the labor that I had labor to do. And behold, all was vanity and vexation of spirit.
He said all was vanity. It means nothing. And it's troubling me. Vanity means, it means nothing. And vexation of spirit, he's saying, it's troubling me. I don't know what this means. It's vexing my spirit. Go ahead and read.
And there was no profit under the sun. And I turned myself to behold wisdom and madness and folly. And what can the man do that cometh after the king? He
said, what else could I do? I've been king. I've been creme de la creme, top of the shelf. What else is it for me to do after, being king? It's like I made it to the top. I seen the mountain. I seen the top. Now it's time for me, after being king, it's time for me to see what this life really is about. I've been very successful, but success is not enough for me. I'm trying to see what's the purpose of this life. Go ahead and read.
Even that which hath been already done. Then I saw the wisdom excelleth folly.
He said wisdom excelleth folly. Go ahead.
As far as light excelleth darkness.
Go ahead.
And the wise man's eyes are in his head, but the fool walketh in darkness.
Yes.
And I myself perceive also that one event happeneth to them all.
One event happeneth to them all, the fool and the wise man. And what is that event? That event is death.
That's right.
Whether you righteous or wicked, Solomon is saying you're gonna die. So what's the point of this? But I'm gonna let Brother Rob continue to read and let the book bring this out. Go ahead and read.
Then said I in my heart, as it happened to be the fool, so it happened even to me. And why was I then more wise?
He said the wisest man. That's a bold. That's a strong statement. He's saying if I'm wise and this person is a fool, he said, then said in my heart, as it happened to the fool, which is death. He said, how am I more wise? How can I call this person a fool when we both got to die? So what does it matter if I get more wisdom than somebody? He's working this thing out in his mind, trying to figure it out. But go ahead and read.
Then I said in my heart that this also is vanity.
Yeah, he said this doesn't mean anything. Wisdom, he's saying it doesn't mean anything. Being a fool don't mean anything. Do what you want because it don't mean anything. That's what he's saying. Go ahead and read.
For there is no remembrance of the wise more than of the fool forever, seeing that which now is in the days to come shall all be forgotten. And how dieth the wise man as the fool? Therefore, I hated life.
He said, I hated life because of this. I can't figure out all of this stuff. It means nothing. It's making me hate life now. Because is wisdom better than being a fool? So in this case right here, in this very moment that we read, Solomon is saying nothing means nothing. He like, I hate life now. Why did I even get wisdom? Probably I should just been a fool and don't know nothing and just did whatever I wanted to do. But I ain't gonna put words on it. I'm gonna let the book speak. Go ahead and read.
Therefore I hated life, because the work that is wrought under the sun is grievous unto me. For all is vanity and vexation of spirit.
All this stuff means nothing and is troubling my heart. Verse 18.
Yea, I hated all my labor which I had taken under the sun, because I should leave it unto the man that shall be after me.
Go ahead.
And who knoweth whether he shall be a wise man or a fool? Yet shall he have rule over all my labor wherein I have labored.
He said, I hated all the things that I've done, because after I die, who knows if the next person that comes and take my labor, take over my possession, who knows if that person is going to be wise or a fool? Go ahead and read.
And wherein I have showed myself wise under the sun, this is also vanity.
Verse 20.
Therefore, I went about to...
No, I'm sorry. We're going to skip to verse 24.
24.
Yes.
There is nothing better for a man than that he should eat and drink, and that he should make his soul enjoy good in his labor. This also I saw that it was from the hand of God.
So here Solomon is saying there's nothing really to do in this life but to eat and to drink and to labor. And he's saying God has given us a gift to enjoy the labor that we do. That's a gift of God. And he said that it's the small things, and it's very simple. Those things are the gift of God, Go ahead and read.
25.
We're gonna go to Ecclesiastes 3. We're gonna go into the 3rd chapter. Ecclesiastes 3. And we're gonna pick it up at verse 1. Ecclesiastes 3 and 1. Go ahead.
To everything there is a season.
Go ahead.
And a time to every purpose under the sun. A time to be born.
Yes.
And a time to die.
He said to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under heaven. Go ahead and read. A time to be born, a time to die. Go ahead.
A time to plant. And a time to pluck up that which is planted.
Go ahead.
A time to kill and a time to heal.
Yes.
A time to break down and a time to build up. A time to weep and a time to laugh.
It's a time to weep and a time to laugh. Go ahead.
A time to mourn and a time to dance.
Yes.
A time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together. A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing.
Yes.
A time to get and a time to lose.
It's a time to get and a time to lose. Go ahead.
A time to keep and a time to cast away.
Yes.
A time to rend and a time to sow.
Yes.
A time to keep silence and a time to speak.
Woo, that's a good one right there.
I got that one underlined.
Woo, let me highlight that one right there, man. What verse that was?
That was 7.
A time to, that's verse 8?
7.
Verse 7. Yes, sir. A time to keep silent and a time to speak. Sometimes we can run our mouths too much. And, knowing me, I'm always around here talking, not like in a bad way, but, I'm always greeting people and doing stuff like that. But sometimes it's a time to be quiet. And if I'm too quiet, somebody might think something wrong with me. Like, well, what's going on? Hey, man, I'm going to tell them now. Hey, man, Ecclesiastes 3rd chapter, verse 7. It's time to speak. It's time to be quiet sometimes. I'm just being quiet. Ain't nothing going on. 8. Go ahead.
A time to love and a time to hate.
It's a time to love and it's a time to hate.
A time of war and a time of peace.
Yes.
What profit hath he that worketh in that wherein he laboreth? I have seen the travail which God hath given to the sons of men to be exercised in it. I have made everything beautiful in his time. Also he...
It said, where you at, 11?
11, yes.
It says, he hath made everything beautiful in his time. This is what the Lord did. He made everything beautiful. But go ahead and read.
Also he has set the world in their heart, so that no man can find out the works that God maketh from the beginning to the end.
No man. It says no man could figure out the works of God. And this is what Solomon was trying to do. That's why he was troubling his spirit and couldn't figure it out. But he came to the conclusion knowing that it says also he that set the world in their heart, that's God, so that no man can find out the work that God maketh from the beginning to the end. No man knows, all of the ways of God. We know some of the ways by studying his word and seeing what he wants us to know, but we don't know everything. The book tells you his thoughts are higher than our thoughts and his ways higher than our ways. But the Lord makes this thing so simple for us. We just hard-headed and keep kicking, But he says no man, God make it from the beginning. He said, no man find out the work that God make it from the beginning to the end. We can't know everything. And if a man think he knows something, he don't know nothing. This is the wisest man, letting you know, like, I don't know. Go ahead and read.
12. I know that there is no good in them, but for a man to rejoice and to do good in his life.
He's working it out, knowing that I know that there is no good in them, but for a man to rejoice and to do good in his life. But how do we do good? How do we do good? We know that God is good. So if God is good, maybe we should see what he did and follow that way. Maybe that's the way. I think y'all know, family. I'm not going to play up here. Go ahead and read.
13. And also that every man should eat and drink and enjoy the good of all his labor. It is the gift of God.
The simple things. Eat, drink, go to work. The simple things. Doing the work of God everywhere, whether it be on your job, whether it be at the church, whether it be in the grocery store, wherever it is. There's work, the work of a service of God, we work everywhere. Go ahead and read.
I know that whatsoever God doeth, it shall be forever.
It shall be forever. Whatever God doeth, it shall be forever, because he's from everlasting to everlasting. Go ahead and read.
Nothing can be put to it, nor anything taken from it. But God doeth it, that men should fear before him.
That man should fear before him. We supposed to fear God. That's the reason. Let's go to, is that it? No, we skipped. We got to, no, we going to Ecclesiastes 12. We still on the same subject.
Yep.
We're going to go to Ecclesiastes 12 and 8. Ecclesiastes 12 and 8. And again, as we fall down, we shall rise up. Solomon is working this thing out. Remember, he had all these wives and concubines, while he was king. And after his reign was over, because he said, I've been king, and what else is it for me to do than to figure out this life, to figure out what's truly what, even though he knew in the first place. And that's how it be. Sometimes we know, but we still fall short. But that's why we got to rise up again. We're going to see Solomon's rise. Read Ecclesiastes 12 and 8. Go ahead and read.
Vanity of vanities.
Yes.
Saith the preacher, all is vanity.
Yes.
And moreover, because the preacher was wise, he still taught the people knowledge.
He said he still taught the people knowledge. Go ahead.
Yea, he gave good heed and sought out and set in order many proverbs.
We're going to, verse 10.
Okay, the preacher sought to find out acceptable words, and that which was written was upright. even words of truth.
Even the words of truth. The preacher sought out to find acceptable words, and that which was written was upright, even the words of truth. Skip to verse 13.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
We read this all the time. Solomon came to the conclusion of all of this back and forth in his mind. What's the best thing to do here? Which he knew. He knew what was the best thing. He just fell away from God. He fell short. He fell down. But watch how he rise up and let us know what it is. Go ahead and read.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments.
To keep God's commandments and fear him. Go ahead.
For this is the whole duty of man.
And why? Verse 14.
For God shall bring every work into judgment, and every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil.
And that's the reason, because God is going to judge the good, the bad, the secret things. God is going to judge. That's Solomon rising up and letting us know, man, hey, this is what it is really. I've tried every single way, my own way, but, I came to the understanding that it's just plain and simple. Fear God and keep his commandments. We can't figure out this thing on our own. And this is Solomon, the wisest man. Let's go to Luke 22. Let's go to Luke 22. Luke 22, and we're going to pick it up at verse 54. Luke 22 and 54. Go ahead and read.
Then took they him and led him and brought him into the high priest's house.
Okay, so right here we're going to take a look at Luke 22 and 54. I'm not quite there yet. Okay, we're going to take a look at another account of the followers of Christ, or, the sanctified people, to keep it plain and simple. We're going to look at Peter here. We're going to take a look at his fall, because as servants of God, again, we're going to fall in this walk of life. But we got to keep these things on our mind to rise up again. Let's take a look at how Peter fell. Go ahead and read.
54. Then took they him and led him and brought him unto the high priest's house. And Peter followed afar off.
So this is when they took Jesus into the high priest's house, and Peter was following afar off. Go ahead and read.
And when they had kindled a fire in the midst of the hall, they were set down together. And Peter sat down among them. But a certain maid beheld him as he sat by the fire, and earnestly looked upon him, and said, this man was also with him.
Saying this man, the lady saying that Peter was with Jesus, because I believe this is when Jesus was arrested. So he's saying, the lady said, oh, Peter was with Jesus too. But go ahead and read.
And he denied him, saying, woman, I know him not.
And then Peter denied. He lied. He fell short. He lied, saying, I don't know who. He's one of the main followers of Christ. He's a Christ's disciple. Once the lady pointed Peter out like he's with Jesus, Peter was in the cut trying to be low key, like, I don't know that man, because they said he followed afar off. So he was a little bit, maybe trailing behind, and somebody spotted him out. And he was like, I don't know Jesus. I don't know who he is. And he's the disciple of Christ. Go ahead and read.
And after a little while, another saw him and said, thou art also of them. And Peter said, man, I am not.
So Peter denied them not once, he denied God twice. Let's read some more.
And about the space of the 1 hour after another, confidently affirmed, saying, of a truth, this fellow also was with him, for he is a Galilean.
So somebody else spotted him. This is the third person that spotted Peter. Go ahead and read.
And Peter said, man, I know not what thou sayest.
He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know him. Go ahead and read.
And immediately, while he was yet speaking, a cock crew. And the Lord turned and looked upon Peter. And
Because the Lord told Peter before this even happened, the Lord prophesied of this happening. The Lord said, before the cock crow, you're going to deny me thrice. You're going to deny me 3 times. And now here is playing out. Go ahead and read.
And the Lord turned and looked upon Peter. And Peter remembered the words of the Lord, how he had said unto him, before the cock crow, thou shalt deny me thrice.
So Peter fell. He fell down. He denied God 3 times. Not once or twice, but 3 times. Is that 62?
No.
Verse 62, read that.
And Peter went out and wept bitterly.
And Peter ran off crying because he know what he had did. He know what he's done, denying God. Let's go to, but we're going to take a look at his rise. Let's go to John 21, and we're going to pick it up at verse 15. Let's go right over to John. I believe that's the last chapter in John. It is. John 21. Did I put that in there, right? Okay.
Yeah.
John 21 and 15. John 21 and 15. Go ahead and read. He denied Christ 3 times. He fell short. He fell down. But he going to rise up. Go ahead and read.
So when they had denied, Jesus saith unto Simon Peter.
And this is part of him rising up. I got more to show you his rise up, but this is also showing the mercy of God when we fall down. He gave him a chance to redeem himself. Go ahead and read.
So when they had denied, Jesus saith unto Simon Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me more than these? Jesus asked Simon, and this is we fast forwarded. This is, you know what? Continue to read. He said after Peter denied him 3 times, Jesus asking him, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me more than these? Go ahead. He saith unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He saith unto him, Feed my lambs.
He asked him 1 time. He said, Do you love me? Peter said, Yeah. The Lord said, Feed my lambs then, if you love me. Go ahead and read verse 16.
He saith to him again the second time.
The second time, go ahead.
Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? He saith unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He saith to him, Feed my sheep.
He said, Feed my sheep the second time. Go ahead and read.
He saith unto him the 3rd time.
The 3rd time, just he giving him mercy, and he's giving him a chance to redeem himself, understanding, what's going on. Go ahead and read.
Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? Peter was grieved because he said unto him the 3rd time, lovest thou me? And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest that I love thee. Jesus said unto him, Feed my sheep.
Jesus said that feed my sheep. You did, and he denied Christ 3 times, but he also said that he loved Christ 3 times. So that's a part of his rise, and I don't want to add to the word, but like understanding, we know that God is merciful. God does things purposely, and I'm going to just leave it there. Let's go to Acts 1. We're going to go right over to Acts 1. Acts 1 and 12. Acts 1 and 12 through 14. Go ahead and read.
Then returned they unto Jerusalem from the mount called Olivet, which is from Jerusalem a Sabbath day's journey. And when they were come in, they went up into the upper room where abode both Peter and
Peter
James.
was there in the upper room. Go ahead and read.
And James. And John.
Yes.
And Andrew.
Go ahead.
Philip and Thomas.
Yes.
Bartholomew and Matthew. James the son of Alphaeus.
Yes.
And Simon Zealous. and Judas, the brother of James.
What did they do, Brother Rob? Read 14.
These all continued with one accord in
With
prayer
one accord in prayer. Go ahead.
and supplication.
And supplication. Yes, sir.
With the women and Mary, the mother of Jesus, and with his brethren.
See, Peter is rising up. He denied the Lord 3 times. The Lord asked him, do you love me 3 times? And he said, yes. And the Lord said, feed my sheep then. So let's go take a look at Peter rising up after he fell. Let's go take a look at that. Let's go take another look at that. Acts 2 and 14. Go ahead and read.
But Peter, standing up with the 11, lifted up his voice and said unto them, Ye men of Judea,
Yes.
and all ye that dwell in Jerusalem.
It said Peter standing up. He's standing up with the 11, lifted up his voice and said unto them, go ahead and read. This Peter talking. Go ahead.
Be this known unto you.
And this is after he denied the Lord. Go ahead. And then the Lord told him what to do. Now guess what Peter's doing? He's about to do it. Go ahead and read.
He's feeding the sheep.
Feeding the sheep. And he's also rising up.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
And hearken to my words. For these are not drunken as ye suppose. Seeing it is but the 3rd hour of the day. But this is that which was spoken by the prophet Joel.
What else Peter is saying to these people? Go ahead.
And it shall come to pass in the last days, saith God, I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams.
But notice Peter said, but this is that which was spoken by the prophet Joel.
Yeah.
So Peter is telling you what the book said, what Joel said. So he's standing up and feeding the sheep.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing, right? Verse 18.
And on my servants and on my handmaidens I will pour out in these days of my spirit, and they shall prophesy.
Yes.
And I will show wonders in heaven above, and signs in the earth beneath, blood and fire and vapor of smoke.
Peter is prophesying to them what the Lord said and what's going to happen. Go ahead and read. And this stuff still hasn't happened yet. You know, go ahead and read verse 20. This hasn't happened yet. Go ahead.
The sun shall be turned into darkness, and the moon into blood, before the great and notable day of the Lord come.
Did the Lord come back yet?
Nope.
So what Peter did, the stuff that Peter was saying was prophesied by Joel is still in play to this very day. His word is still feeding the sheep. He's still doing what thus says the Lord, because it's written down in this book. And the Lord told him to feed us. If he didn't stand up, if Peter didn't, after he fell, if he would have just went into mischief, we wouldn't know this stuff. But he fell down and he rose up and did what thus said the Lord. And look how the Lord is pouring out his spirit and showing us his word. Because he told Peter what to do, and Peter got up and did it. He fell off the horse, but he got back on the horse. And, look how things are turning out. The sheep are being fed. Go ahead and read.
And it shall come to pass.
Read verse 20 again for me, Brother Rob.
20. The sun shall turn into darkness, and the moon into blood.
Yes.
Before the great and notable day of the Lord come.
Go ahead.
And it shall come to pass. That whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved.
Whosoever call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. As we fall down, we shall rise up. Peter rose up and did what thus said the Lord. And that's what matters. Let's go to, we're going to go to one more account. And I know I'm going over a little bit, but that's okay, Brother Rob, man. This was a personal lesson, man. It's not just personal for me, it's for me and everybody, but like I was emotional doing this in a sense, Just had a bad week. But Acts 8, and we're going to pick it up at verse 3. Acts 8 and 3, because we're going to take a look at Paul. Everybody knows Paul's writings, right? So they think. But we're not paying attention to that part. We're going to take a look at how Paul fell, one of the most famous apostles. I don't know if I should say that, but you know how everybody treats Paul. Acts 8:3. Go ahead and read Acts 8:3. Let's take a look at the fall. How Paul feels. And if you notice, us looking at some of these stories here, some people knew what to do in the beginning. Some of them didn't know what to do in the beginning. Some of them knew, they failed, they got back up and did what they had to do. And some people was just on the wicked side at first, and then they had to get up, stand up, and rise up. So, nobody is excluded here. Acts 8:3. Go ahead and read that. Let's take a look at the fall of Paul.
As for Saul, he made havoc of the church.
Saul, which is also Paul. Yep. You know what? Can we? I don't know if I put that in there, but just we gonna go to is Acts 13:9 on there? Click the next one. Nope. Okay, go back, brother. All right, we're going to add, don't worry about putting it on the screen, because we finna go here real quick and come right back. Acts 13:9. Just read that real quick, because I want to show you that Saul is Paul. That's it. Acts 13:9. Read that for me, Brother Rob.
Then Saul, who also is called Paul.
That's it. Let's go back.
All right.
That's it. So we're going to do 8:3. Acts 8:3.
As for Saul, he made havoc of the church, entering into every house and hailing men and women committed to them to prison.
So Saul, or Paul, he made havoc of the church. He was making havoc of the church and throwing people in prison, the true church. He was going against the church. Let's go to Acts 9:1. Acts 9:1. Yep. Go ahead and read that, Brother Rob.
And Saul, yet breathing out threatenings and slaughters against the disciples of the Lord.
He breathed out slaughters and threatenings against the disciples of the Lord. This is Paul doing this stuff, going against God's anointed, going against God's disciples. Throwing them in prison, threatening them and slaughtering them. Go ahead and read.
Went into the high priest and desire of him letters to Damascus, to the synagogues, that if he found any of his way, whether they were men or women, he might bring them bound unto Jerusalem.
It didn't matter who they was. He was going to bring them bound to Jerusalem. Go ahead.
And as he journeyed, he came near Damascus, and suddenly there shined round about him a light from heaven.
So a light from heaven shined upon Paul. And what did that light say? Go ahead and read.
And he fell to the earth and heard a voice saying unto him, Saul, Saul, why persecutest thou me?
The Lord saying, Saul, why are you persecuting me? Go ahead and read verse 5.
And he said, Who art thou, Lord? And the Lord said, I am Jesus whom thou persecutest. It is hard for thee to kick against the pricks.
So Paul is going against the church, kicking against the pricks. He's going against the Lord's church and the Lord's people. That was his fall. But now we about to see how Saul finna turn it around and rise up. Go ahead and read.
And he, trembling and astonished, said, Lord, what will thou have me to do?
See, he asked the Lord, what would you have me to do? After the Lord shined his light on Saul, after Saul was persecuting the church. Now he's asking the Lord, what do you want me to do? Go ahead and read.
And the Lord said unto him, Arise and go into the city, and it shall be told thee what thou must do.
Go ahead.
And the men which journeyed with him stood speechless, hearing a voice, but seeing no man.
I bet that freaked them out, the people that was with Saul. It said they journeyed with him. It said they stood speechless. They heard a voice, but they ain't see nobody. Verse 8, go ahead.
And Saul arose from the earth, And when his eyes were open, he saw no man, but they led him by the hand and brought him into Damascus.
Go ahead.
And he was there 3 days without sight, and neither did eat nor drink.
So they brought him to Damascus, and it says Saul was there 3 days. He couldn't see, and neither did he eat nor drink. Verse 10. That's fasting, right?
Yep.
See, he was blind and he was fasting for 3 days. Go ahead and read verse 10.
And there 10. And there was a certain disciple at Damascus named Ananias.
This disciple named Ananias. Go ahead.
And to him said the Lord in a vision, Ananias. And he said, Behold, I am here, Lord. And the Lord said unto him,
Go ahead.
Arise and go into the street which is called Straight.
Yes.
And inquire in the house of Judas for one called Saul.
So the Lord told Ananias to go into the street that's called Straight and look for this guy that's called Saul. Go ahead and read.
One called Saul of Tarsus. For behold, he prayeth.
Behold, he prayeth. The Lord told Ananias that Saul had prayed. So go look for this dude. He ain't eat nothing or drink nothing for 3 days. Verse 12.
He had seen in a vision a man named Ananias coming in and putting his hands on him that he might receive his sight.
It says, and he has seen in a vision. The Lord is telling Ananias that Saul seen in a vision that you, Ananias, coming in and putting his hands on him that he might receive his sight. Verse 13.
Then Ananias answered, Lord, I have heard by many of this man how much evil he had done to thy saints at Jerusalem.
Ananias saying, Lord, I heard of the evil and all of the wicked stuff.
Are you sure?
Right. Are you sure? Are you sure, God? You want me to go look for this dude?
Right.
After all of this stuff he did to the church, persecuting and slaughtering people and all of this stuff? Go ahead and read. Read 13 again.
Then Ananias answered, Lord, I have heard by many of this man how much evil he hath done to thy saints at Jerusalem.
Yes, he did all this evil to your saints, Lord. And you want me to go to this man? Go ahead and read.
And here he hath authority from the chief priests to bind all that call upon thy name.
And he could still lock us up. He has authority to lock up all of the saints that call upon your name, Lord. This is what Ananias is saying to the Lord. Are you sure, God? But verse 15.
But the Lord said unto him, Go thy way.
Yes.
For he is a chosen vessel unto me.
He is a what, Brother Rob?
A chosen vessel
He
unto
is a
me.
chosen vessel. Even though he did all of this havoc to the church, the Lord chose him, and now it's time for Saul or Paul to stand up and rise up and do what thus said the Lord. Continue to read.
To bear my name before the Gentiles and kings and the children of Israel. For I will show him how great things he must suffer for my name's sake.
He said, I'm going to show him how great things he must suffer for my name's sake. He said, I'm going to show him. Let's go to Galatians 1:1. Let's go to Galatians 1:1. Yeah, the Lord does the choosing and picking, but I'm showing in this lesson, how he didn't know any better, You never know who the Lord will choose too. Chose the one that was wicked and going against them and turned them around. And so, Paul, that's a fall. Wickedness, that's a shortcoming. Transgression, going against the church or persecuting and slaughtering people, that's a shortcoming. But after his shortcoming, what he had to do? He had to stand up and do the right thing. Where we at? Galatians 1:1. Go ahead and read that, Brother
Paul, an apostle, not of men.
Oh, he's an apostle now.
Yep.
Go ahead and read.
Not of men, neither by man, but by Jesus Christ and God the Father, who raised him from the dead.
He's an apostle, not by man, but by Jesus Christ. The Lord chose him. Skip to 13.
For ye have heard of my conversations in time past in the Jews' religion, how that beyond measure I persecuted the church of God,
Yep.
And wasted it.
See, Paul is saying, for ye have heard of my conversation in time past in the Jews' religion, how that beyond measure I persecuted the church of God and wasted it. But look at him now. He's an apostle, and he's turning this thing around. He's rising up and standing on the right things to do. Skip to verse 15.
But when it pleased God to separate me from my mother's womb, and called me by his grace.
The Lord called upon him by his grace. Is 16. Go ahead.
To reveal his son in me. That I might preach him among the heathen.
That he's going to do what?
Preach him among the heathen.
Preach him. He turned this thing around. He was persecuting the church. Now he preaching for them. Yeah. Go ahead and read.
Immediately I conferred not with flesh and blood.
Is that it there?
Yeah.
Let's go to 1 Timothy 1. We winding this thing down. I know I went over a little bit, but that's okay. 1 Timothy 1 and 12. 1 Timothy 1 and 12. Go ahead and read, Brother Rob.
And I thank Christ Jesus our Lord, who hath enabled me, for that he counted me faithful, putting me into the ministry.
Putting Paul into the ministry. Go ahead and read. We're going to 15. We're going to do that to 15.
Oh, 15, okay.
Yeah.
Who was before a blasphemer.
Paul was saying, he said, the Lord put me in the ministry. But before, he said, verse 13, he said, who was before a blasphemer. Go ahead.
And a persecutor.
A persecutor. Go ahead.
And injurious.
And injurious. It don't sound good. I should have looked that word up. It don't sound good, though. Go ahead and read.
But I obtained mercy.
But he obtained mercy. Go ahead.
Because I did it ignorantly in unbelief.
He did it ignorantly in unbelief, and sometimes it happens like that. But it was still a fall or a shortcoming, but he rose up and did the right thing. Go ahead and read.
And the grace of our Lord was exceedingly abundant with faith and love, which is in Christ Jesus.
Verse 15.
This is a faithful saying and worthy of all acceptation.
Yes.
That Christ Jesus came into the world to save sinners, of whom I am chief.
I was the chief of the sinners. Look how the Lord could turn this thing around. You never know who the Lord could pick and choose. You know, that's why the Lord say don't judge, man. Don't judge. You never know. You never know. He was the chief. He chose the chief of the sinners and turned them around. After Paul failed, but he stood up and did the right thing. The Lord called on him. But we're going to go over here to Daniel. Daniel, and we're going to pick it up at verse 12. Verse 2? Yeah. Daniel, let me get to Daniel first. Because, you know, there's an ultimate reason of why when we fall down, we got to rise up again. And we read it in Ecclesiastes 12 and 13, you know. I know it was 14. Because the Lord is going to judge. Let's read Daniel 12 and 2. Go ahead and read, Brother Rob.
And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth.
This is the reason, because when we die, many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth, go ahead.
Shall awake.
When we fall down in that dirt, we going to rise up again. Everybody is. Go ahead and read.
Some to everlasting life.
But some to everlasting life. Go ahead.
And some to shame. and everlasting contempt.
But some to shame and everlasting contempt. Whether you know it or not, you're going to fall down. And this is, that was metaphorically speaking, but no, that's true. This is true. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But like, as far as the title here, I don't know if that's the right word, but y'all get what I'm saying. Yeah. We going to fall down in this life, but we got to get up and do the right thing. Because ultimately, when we fall down into that grave, we got to rise up. There's going to come a time, family, where we got to rise up. And, there's nothing we could do about it after that fall. Once we rise up, it's either you got eternal life or eternal damnation. That's it. Continue to read.
And they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament. And they that turn many to righteousness as the stars forever and ever.
Yeah, yes. It says, and they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament. And another thing here, and they that turn many to righteousness as the stars forever and ever. Let's go to John 5:28. John 5:28. When you get it, go ahead and read that, Brother Rob. John 5:28 and verse 29. Go ahead.
Marvel not at this thing, for the hour is coming.
This hour is coming. Go ahead.
In which all that are in the grave.
Everybody that's in the grave. Go ahead.
Shall hear his voice.
Shall hear his voice. Go ahead.
And shall come forth.
And they shall come forth out of those graves. Go ahead.
They that have done good.
And those the ones that done good. Go ahead.
Into the resurrection of life.
They gonna rise into life. Go ahead.
And they that have done evil.
Go ahead.
Into the resurrection of damnation.
Or they gonna rise into resurrection of damnation. We gonna end this off at Micah 7:8. Micah 7:8. And that's my son's name. I think this is my first time putting Micah in the lesson. I think it is, for real.
I gotta look it up.
I don't think I ever went to Micah in none of the lessons I've done. But I read it though. Micah 7 and verse 8. We're going to end it off with this here, Brother Rob. Micah 7 and verse 8. I'm going to give you a second to get there. Yes, as we fall down, we shall rise up. Some to everlasting life and some to everlasting damnation. That's why when we walking in this life and in our everyday life, and we do fall short of the glory of God, or may sin and transgress against Him, we got to rise up, because that ultimate fall is going to be an ultimate rise up, and there's nothing else that we could do after that, So continue to, if you fall short, get back on the horse, keep on riding the horse, doing the right thing. Micah 7 and 8. We're going to end it here. Go ahead and read, Brother Rob.
Rejoice not against me, O mine enemy. When I fall.
When I fall, rejoice not, O my enemy. When I fall,
I shall arise.
I shall arise. Go ahead.
When I sit in darkness.
When I sit in darkness.
The Lord shall be a light unto me.
The Lord shall be a light unto me. And that's the end of the lesson. I pray that whoever is watching, that you guys got some understanding and some encouragement, that if you fall, rise up again and do the right thing.